Highlighting is an interesting section. Some people like to skip this step and still look great, but for those who want to extra enhance their cheekbones or other features, that is what this step really helps with. It allows features to appear more three-dimensional and allows light to reflect from them. My suggestions are similar to blush, as in use a powder. This is the simplest form of application for highlighter for a beginner. It doesn't take delicate layering on top of foundation and concealer, and then therefore doesn't allow for any movement of the other products. There are quite a few different colours when you look at highlighter. There is pinks, champagnes and golds. The pinks are great for fairer tones, champagnes are great for almost anyone, and the golder tones are better for somebody with a warmer skin tone. Just so you can see what I'm actually talking about. That's a pink tone there. This one is champagne and this one's more gold. I'm now going to show you how to apply your highlighter and where to apply it to and what each section will do. You're going to need a small brush like this one. And the first section that we're going to highlight is the cheekbones, which are here. So we're going to start no further than the corner of the eye on the cheekbone and go up into the temple, and then from the arch of the eyebrow down under the brow into the temple, creating almost a little V shape. So we'll start here like so. And makes the cheekbones appear higher. The other thing to note is that when you've applied your highlighter, sometimes you might not think you can see it, but if you turn your head towards the light, you can see it. The other area you can highlight is down the nose. And all you do is pop the product down the nose, and again, you can see that that just catches the light and highlights. If, again, your nose area is longer and you don't want to elongate, just the shortest section in the middle will break it up, like with highlighting when we concealed. The last area that you might want to highlight is the Cupid's bow or the upper lip, and highlighting this section allows it to appear a little bit fuller. You can use the brush to dust carefully, but if you want it to look more prominent, just graze the upper lip with a little bit of product on your finger, like so. If you are working with a cream highlighter or a stick, you do need to take the product onto the back of your hand or with your finger, and then tap off the excess onto the back of the hand, and then place it exactly where I've shown you with the powder, so no further than the corner of the eye, and then pat up into the temple, and then from the arch of the brow, pat down into the temple, creating a V shape. You can place it in all of the same places, but the patting needs to be very gentle. If you pat too firmly, it will move the product underneath like your foundation. The great thing about highlighter is you don't have to spend too much. A neutral champagne tone that sits smooth with no glitter will do the trick. Just to show you the difference when something does have glitter and what not to go for, that has quite a glittery consistency. You want something that sits really smooth like this. You may even find that you have an eyeshadow in a palette that you can use to highlight with, especially if you haven't got a highlighter and you just want to try it to see what it would look like. Something like this, for example, has got a pale pink colour there that would be great for highlighting with, especially just to have a practice if you haven't got one.